Oh my gosh, what an epic beginning to the full release of Timberborn. I am so excited to be here and so excited that the new release has come out. Now, I have been very careful to not watch too much of the experimental stuff. And in fact, in the last couple of weeks, I haven't watched anything. Purposely so that I wouldn't know all of like the little things they were adding at the end. Now, it was really hard to get away from the release of like the automation stuff because that popped up on like every single TikTok feed and YouTube feed and my Facebook even. So that meant that I kind of knew that that stuff was there, but I purposely didn't watch any videos relating to it. And I know I sound very excited, and I am very excited. I did go and hunt up a few custom maps because I kind of wanted to do something a little bit more fun. So I do have one in mind. So let's go ahead and get started. We are going to play my favorite Folktails, of course. And we are going to do a custom map. And the one that I am going to play, yeah, I know I got a lot of custom maps. This one is called, I'm going to say it's Relikt. That's what we're going to call it, Relikt. This map is by Timberborn in the Steam Workshop. We are going to stick with a normal just because I don't want to have any weird stuff pop up that I don't know about yet. And we have to deal with that in hard mode. So we're going to just stick with normal mode this time around. And we'll go ahead and get loaded. If this takes a bit, I will cut and come back in. All right? Stand by. Okay. So what are we going to call this one? Of course, it's got to be Lavender something. Let's say Lavender Glade. We're going to call this Lavender Glade. All right, let's go ahead and hit start. And let's pause and let's zoom out just a touch. And, oh, doesn't this look pretty? Right off the bat, we've got like double water channel coming through here. We've got some other stuff. Found wood and water, a new beginning. That's new. I don't remember seeing that. I don't know that I'm going to enjoy this being up here now. I'm also don't know if I'm going to enjoy there not being a wood thing. But hey, it is what it is. Oh, wow. Look at that gigantic waterfall over there. Now, I am using the mini map. That is the only mod that I did put into here. Oh, look, I see. What is this? The geothermal field. I did see that in a video with Disturb Simulation. We also have a relic up here. It looks like we'll be able to get to this one fairly quickly. There's another way to get up there like that. This is going to be a little bit difficult to figure out how to do a diversion on. I suppose we could widen this and diversion that way. But that's a lot of stuff to divert to go that way. Oh, it does have a double channel. So I think we might be able to do that. Do a diversion by putting in floodgates, dams, whatever we have now over in here. That's a good way to go. We do have, where? Looks like there might be a bad water source in here. We'll get to, oh, it comes down here. Oh, there's a relic down there. There's another geothermal right there. There's some stairs here so we can get across fairly easily. Huh, I wonder what, oh. There's stairs down into there so we can get to, it looks like that metal. But there's also a little tunnel here that we could divert to here. Don't worry, we will do a downward cycle in the landscape. There's another relic. Like, this is a fairly large map from ones that I normally do. We've got more water sources up here, it looks like. That's interesting. What's going on there? We'll see that when we do like a scope down inwards. Unstable core. Oh, that's so close to our civilization. Okay. Oh, there's also several relics up here. Oh, thorns there. Are the thorns like the ones in the white paws where they spread? Or are they just damaging? Oh, there's lots and lots of thorns there. We do have a way down in there. I want to shut off the water for a second. Looks like we have some tomfoolery underneath of here with some ways water can move. Let's see here. Let's zoom back out. Another relic over here. Ooh, there's a reserve tank there. Oh, and there's an aquifer drill there. Is that the only one? Now, as we go along, we will get into what all of these things are, because I don't know that much about any of them. Wait, what's this? Oh, a bad tide drain. If I... Let's go ahead and take a peek at this. Oh, wait a second. What's going on here? Reserve tank. Explosives. Treated planks. And grilled chestnuts. Holy cats. That's like huge. But where are these drains draining from? Because that's... Oh, there's an unstable core there. That's not like attached to any bad water. So where is the bad water that spews out of this coming from? There's none in here. But that is going to contaminate all of this in here. All right, let's go. Wait. Right there's that signature for the... That's another relic. Which looks actually like it will be fairly easy to get to. We'll probably want to get to that before this unstable core goes off on us. I'm really worried about those. Like, do they... Oh, we've got like a little drain back here. There's another relic. Okay, let's see if we can figure out... There's a relic in there. I know, not very interesting at the moment. Okay, so we do have a full-on bad water source here. Which the only way we're going to be able to... Oh, hey. We would be able to cap this just by blocking it off. And that would let us get that guy. Let's continue down over here and make sure there's nothing surprise. Wait, what's that? Oh. Ancient aquifer drill. How did we miss that when we were over here in this corner? I do not know. Let's go ahead and take a peek up here. Oh, so the water sources are hidden behind there. Oh, hey, look. Another relic. Relic there. Geothermal. Okay. So I think we kind of got the lay of the land. I think the only way we're gonna find all of the unstable cores, which hopefully there aren't too many of them. That's the aquifer drill. Is to go by layer and kind of suss them out. Those are the geothermal. So it looks to me like we have 2 unstable cores from what I can see. The one that's here, hiding here, and then the one that's over here. Those look like the only 2 on this map. And I think... Oh, there's thorns right there, of course, too. So where was this guy here? I know we're spending a lot of time on this. Oh, it's hidden. So we have to get to all of this stuff before that goes off. Otherwise, we're going to lose kind of like our entrance to it. Although how we would get through... It doesn't look like it would destroy the stuff. I think it just destroys the entrance. So I don't know that that's going to be like a huge, huge problem. All right, so we are unfortunately 13 minutes in and we haven't started anything. So let's go ahead and get going here. Oh gosh. This is the only food up in here, it looks like. That's a little concerning. All right. So let's do the things that we normally do to get ourselves started. Let's go ahead and let's start getting rid of some trees in this area. There's another staircase over here. Okay. So let's go ahead and lay down some path. We're going to want to come straight from here. We will come along like this. Very good, very nice. We're also going to want to come down to here at some point. Oh, hey, there's another one down here. I wonder why. There's more stairs over here that will allow us to get up into that we don't really need at the moment. I think we'll leave those trees for right now. Let's go ahead and... Is that the correct path? Yes, yes, it is. We're going to want to get to here fairly soon to use this power. Alrighty. And then we're going to want some fields and we're going to want some... Oh, we got another stairs over here that we're probably going to want to get to. So let's go straight up like here. Let's do like that. All right. Very good. Very nice. Then let's go ahead and let's get a... Let's see here. That one is going to be in the way. Of course. Let's go ahead and throw in a couple of gathering flags. Right there. I doubt that these are anywhere 60%, 17%, 83%. Yeah, so we are looking at a bit of time before we have berries there. All right. Let's go. Sorry, still have the cough. I know. Let's go ahead and for right now, we'll throw in a couple right there. That'll get us all the stuff that's in this area. What did we all mark for cutting? All of that. Let's go ahead and mark these ones over here as well. And we'll go ahead and we'll mark these ones back here too. Right, and then I think we'll also mark these ones around the geothermal field. Very good, very nice. I think most of that will be, we can put in another one up there. All right, we'll get that in, and then we are going to need some water like ASAP. I think that I would prefer them to be like along here. Let's do one there. No, I kind of want them lined up. I kind kind of want them lined up. Okay, we'll do that. We will have to get a path to here. So we'll probably bring that like straight down along here. Boosh, boosh. And then we'll put in another one fairly soon. Let's go ahead and set up some farming right quick. And we will go ahead and we will throw in some carrots right away. It's way more than we probably need right off the bat, but hey. All right, so we are now 17 minutes in and we haven't even started the game. We are going to start on double speed because single speed is too small. They did go ahead and get those. Let's get these guys slated for construction right away. We're going to put this at next. Those two are already done. We don't actually have anything for you to do right there, so you're going to not do that. We're going to put that at first. This at second. Very good, very nice. We are going to want some water storage fairly soon as well, so I'm going to go ahead and throw those in. We'll leave one of these like way down and mark it for water, and then we'll put the other one water, and then we will just leave it there. Alrighty. Very good, very nice. We do have 4 beavers that are not working at all, so let's go ahead and do that. We still have 2. We have 9 adult beavers and 4 kits, so we have 13 beavers sleeping outside at the moment. I think I'm going to go ahead and, since we have those extra people, throw them up here and let them, no door. Yes, I know. Here we go. We're going to mark this one as an always job. We only need one up here then. Wait, what's all these extra things? Copy settings, duplicate, B, copy is V. I don't know anything about the new settings. What is this? A gate? Disconnects a path on demand. Oh, nice. Spiral stairs. Oh, that needs treated planks. So the only mod I added to this one, since I don't know anything about the new settings, construction lacks material, is the mini map. Just because I knew that this map was a little bit larger than what I like to normally see. What's that? Oh, that's a blueberry. And it does have berries on it. We've got 2 water. We've got 133 food. All right. It is dormant at the moment. What's its radius? It's going to take out a pretty chunk when it goes. All right, but let us get the beginning things started here. We're going to need 2 people for this, so we'll move these 2 from here, and we are going to mark this as important, and we're just going to put 2 in there. Let them get going. Oh, tails grew up. So we have an extra person. I'd like them to get that out of there. I just realized something. We planted a field right there where we said we were going to put water pumps. That was a good thing. Let's go ahead and do that instead. As soon as they get rid of that tree, we'll probably put in another water pump. We currently have 10 logs, so we are looking all right. But we kind of are in that, like, hurry up and wait thing. All right, so let's take a peek here. We did not get any new food. We did not get any new trees. Same old, same old, same old. We did get the spiral staircase. And this gate. I think all of that stuff is the same. Over here, we've got our floodgates. We've got the fill valve. And we have the throttling valve, which take the place of what I believe are sluices before. We still have our impermeable floor. All our dynamite stuff. So those are going to be the two things that we need to figure out. One-way outlet that regulates the downstream water level. Can't have buildings built on top of them. And then we've got the one-way water outlet with adjustable flow rate. Huh. Okay, so that requires metal and treated planks. This one just requires treated planks and metal. I mean, planks and metal. It's all good. It's all good. All right. So we do have, it looks like the water is all flowing this way. So where is all of this water coming from? Around the bend. Oh, there's another relic. We do have access up in here. We also have access up in here. So many staircases in this one. I don't know what to do with myself. You're full. So let's pause you and unpause you. Very good. Very nice. We need some storage. We have 41 logs, but we need some storage. We're starting to run low on the... Oh, we got both our water tanks up and running. Yay. We also don't have the little one-by warehouses. We have to go with the regular ones. Darn. Okay, so let's see here. We probably don't want to put our warehouses on the fertile land, but I kind of don't want them. Where are we going to build our housing? That's the next question. Because we probably should get started on at least a couple of them. Maybe we just build them back here. Let's go maybe this way. Oh, there's a tree or something there. What is in the way? Oh, there's a little tree there. Is that a tree or a stump? I can't see in the dark. It apparently is a little tree. Okay, then. All right. So as always, that might not stay. Most likely will not stay. He's full. He's not quite full. That is gone. So I am going to go ahead and throw in a second. Do we need a second water pump right away? I think we do because we're barely holding steady on water and we do have the people for it. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw in one more. Let's give this one highest priority. We do have 2 houses up and going. Very good, very nice. All right. So over here, this guy's full too. Okay, I'm going to come up in here. And we're going to start a little warehousing area for logs. And then we also need to get some storage in for food. Which I kind of... These guys have taken out almost all of those trees. Let's go ahead and plop this for berries. One more house to go here. This guy can reach down into there as well. I'm going to pop priority on this because they've stopped cutting down trees. Kind of, sort of. I am going to mark these ones for cutting, because that'll give us a lot of logs. All right, and then we need to start looking at planks, right? So what do we have to build? Power. We didn't end up going through all of our stuff now, did we? Just the normal builder's huts, all that sort of thing. Water. Okay, so now we have the aquifer drill. That does require 400 power. Along with everything else that we had in there before. Nothing new in there. Nothing new there. Nothing new there. Okay, here's where our... We need a geothermal engine, which requires planks. Okay. It also requires science. Oh, that's what we haven't. Observatory. Oh. Oh my. So we have to go relic hunting. I did not realize that. Relic hunting is what we have to do in order to get science early game. Oh, goodness. Alrighty then. I'm going to go ahead and stick another gathering thing there. Okay. So then where was the nearest relic? Where did we see that? Oh, we're not all the way up, are we? Right here. Okay, so we have to get to there. Which means we need stairs. Which means we need planks. Alrighty. Gotcha. Okay, so let's, do we still have the ability to use, yes, a water wheel? It's not going to do us much good right there, though. 180, 170. Ooh, we have a new well-being high score. Yeah, see, over here, it's going to get us next to nothing. Here, not too bad. Here is like right where, oh, 200. It blocks that staircase then, though. And I kind of don't, do we want to sacrifice the staircase? I think we're probably going to. We're going to put it right there. Alrighty. We are up to a well-being of 4. Very good, very nice. Oh, we have a baby. And we have 1 beaver sleeping outside. How is that possible? Oh, because they changed the beginning number, didn't they? Okay. Because we had 9 adults. And we still can't put 1 there. Let's do that. All right, so we'll let them get that in, and then we will put in this guy. I guess it doesn't really, we can put in that guy without sacrificing. I am going to go ahead and carry along this path because we probably will end up with something else over in here. All right. I do want to get a couple of smaller warehouses in. How are we doing on the carrots? Carrots are coming in. We are starting to stock them. Very good, very nice. We are going to need... Do we actually have anyone working here? Yes. And there. Okay. We are half full on that log warehouse. That's very nice. Almost done there. We are working on only a 16-hour day. I didn't put the poor beavers up to a 18-hour day like I sometimes do right at the beginning of the series. All right, let's leave that. We still only have 2 builders. We got those 2 guys. Let's go ahead and move these ones over here. So we'll build a couple more of those over here. Oh, high score of 5. So what's our... We still need wet fur taken care of. We could probably throw in a few sunflowers and that would help a lot. If we get a campfire in, that would help quite a bit because that would help the babies grow up faster. We still have that one beaver that is homeless, and that's kind of given us a ding. Wait. Shelter. It says 13 of 13. 12 beds. So I'm not quite understanding why it says that all 13 of our beavers are sheltered when they are not. Did they change something there? Where's that one random beaver that is sleeping outside? I didn't see where they were. Alrighty, we are going to go ahead and extend this path up to here to make it easier for that beaver that's running with the berries there. How close? Oh, it's done. Yay, yay. Low chance of injury. Oh, our water tanks are full. So that means we probably need some more. And just come up like that, I think. Let's go ahead and throw in a few more. We are on day 7. So we kind of are like close to... That's almost done. Still requires 1 person, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna move those 2 guys down here. Let's make sure that we have things marked for cutting over here. Boosh, boosh. Let's go ahead and take up these around here as well. All right, so we need stairs. But how do we get science for stairs? I am so confused. Oh, wait, there's a relic here that we could get to. I think that's what we're supposed to be doing. So if we come here... how do we get... Ooh, that's 800 science. Well, I feel silly now. We still do need the planks. But we do have this geothermal here that we could use as well. But that one we would have to cross... We would have to cross the area. Natural dam. We probably do need to start thinking about some dams now, don't we? Maybe like across here? Oh, we didn't set these for what they're supposed to be. Maybe across there to try and start holding some water. There are a couple here that... Where does this go? Let's take a peek here. Wait, that goes somewhere. So that just goes down into this little holding pond area? That's it. That's it. That's all as far as it goes. So we could conceivably remove those, put some dams in there. I wish I could tell how high that was. It doesn't look like it's 6'5", 6'6", whatever it is. Let's go ahead and pop priority on that. We do have someone, oops. We do have someone making planks there, and I just realized that my little bar that's showing that I can do some screenshots is right over a lot of information that I can see on different things. So we do have 13 planks there. So this would, yeah, this would definitely need like some dams or something. Although it would fill to a lower level, which means that we could conceivably have like an area over here farmed of something. So maybe trees or something like that. Because it doesn't look like this actually goes any farther than this. It just drops into that hole. I wonder how that would change our water flow along here though. So maybe we wait until we have like some of these dams in. What's this right here? Where do you go? Interesting. This is coming out from way back over here. So where is this? Oh my gosh, this is here. Underneath of there. Ooh, sneaky, sneaky. If we didn't realize that, you would end up contaminating like all of this. But that's also why all of this is green. Is because all of this water is running under there. So we need to be able to get down into there and yank that metal out in order to be able to block that. We'd want to put like some floodgates or something around that. Ah, oh, she says. What was that? It's instinct. Build a dam. Oh, we must have gotten one of the dams done. We're just getting things left and right today, ain't we? Oh, they got that relic. So we've got our 800 science. 800 science will do what for us? Can we... Geothermal... I'm so excited I can't talk. The geothermal engine is only 160. Yes! We need 30 planks for that. So this guy over here is just cranking them away. I think we need to throw in another storage thing up here for some planks. Maybe we actually... Will you turn, please? Turn? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I'm trying to rotate it and it won't rotate. What is going on? Why won't it rotate? Interesting. My game is having an issue. Okay then, we'll just put you there. And we're gonna tell it we want planks in there. All right. Very good. Very nice. We don't have... We've used up a lot of logs. New well high being score. We can get rid of that. We do have everybody... Oh, we have one person not working. This cannot be. This cannot be. Why don't you come over here and help the farmers right now? Okay. How are we looking? Oh, we need storage for... We were getting rid of these. Yes, yes. Okay, and now if we... I don't know if you can hear me macking the keyboard, but for some reason R is not working. Shift R is not working either. Well, that's crazy. Let me try, okay, that's not cool. All of a sudden, it's not working for me. I dislike when this happens. Yeah, it will not let me rotate this warehouse. Because I wanted to put it right here. And it's not letting me rotate anything. That is not where I wanted it. So I'm not quite certain what's going on there. I kind of feel like taking these out and seeing how that does. Drought approaching. We made it to day 11, so 12, 13, 14. 14 days. We're up to 13 adult beavers. We've got 2 children. All fine and good. Let's look at the well-being. That is... Oh! No, but I can't rotate. Can't rotate at all. I could have swore that... No, those 2 didn't before. We probably need a tooth grindstone here somewhere as well. I can't rotate. I can't rotate anything. I'm not quite certain why. So let's pause for a second. I'm going to log out and log back in and see if that does the trick. So stand by.
A few moments later.
Okay, I had to do a complete and utter log out there in order to get the rotate to work. We're going to go ahead and we're going to slate this for carrots. I am thinking we might... Like, how thick is... Oh. So there's a scapy spot there. There's a scapy spot everywhere here. So I was thinking we might think about putting in some dams right here to help hold some water underneath of there. Let's see here. They're almost good there because I think we're probably going to have to take out these stairs if we get a bad time. Yeah, we are full on water, so we have 153 water. I do think we probably want some more. Can never have too much water. All right, this guy here, they're working on these dams, so they haven't even started that. This right here, I think, could be a really good area for us. I'm worried about that thing that's under there. We can't actually... We can get to this relic. No, we can't because we need stairs right there. Or if we just had stairs here, we could go there as well. Which way is this water running from? It is running this way. Oh, I don't think we actually... Oh, right there's the water source. Kind of hidden in a little grotto. Does it actually... No, it just falls off the edge there. We've got a bad water source over here. Where is that flowing to? Ooh. Y'all see that? Another unstable core. It's flowing right off the map, but it is going to release the hounds and contaminate this source if we don't get it blocked like in here. It looks like it would need to be. Yeah, it looks like it would need to be blocked like right there. And then it would wind that away. So as soon as we see that one, we will have to deal with that. Otherwise, that will contaminate this water level. Which, where is this water coming from? Oh, that water's going to be contaminated no matter what. Because that is a bad water drain. Hey, where is the water coming from here? It's coming from that one and it's being filled? It doesn't look like there's actually... That's weird. Wait, what's that? I probably should pause while I'm doing this exploration. Just looks like it's the side of the block. Why does it go down like that? I wonder, since it is a step down like that, it could be used for bad water diversion. If you just built a tunnel all the way to the end, you could just put up a stop here and it would just pink right out. If I'm looking at that correctly. All right, let's go back to work. We've got 0.7 days. Can we get this built? This is kind of more important than that last dam. Oh, it just needs to be built. Of course. Because I would like them to start harvesting all of the carrots. Yeah, our water flow has started to slow down because we're in that period. And we're getting close to the end of today's episode. But we'll be able to see interesting. Where's that coming from? Is there water sources in there? That's a natural dam. It's just... So you could theoretically... block this and make bad water go that way and have this all nice and green. There's also this ancient aquifer drill over here that if you dam this up, I think you could make that. Water is starting to leave. And because we only dammed this here, the water will want to go backwards, I think. Oh, wait, it can't. Oh, hey, we've got a relic there, which we could get down to there. Interesting. Oh, that's another interesting thing. This into there. If we like dammed that up, pause. I guess it doesn't really matter. It's only 2 days. We're not going to run out of water in 2 days. This doesn't really matter if they harvest and go there. How are we doing on wood? We've got 120. Building lacks power. We're going to go ahead and pause that. They should be working on that right there. We don't have any planks at the moment because they've all gone into there. And we've only got half of what we needed. Crackling with ideas. Build a campfire. Well, what is that? 3 that we've gotten today? We do have 2 people with no jobs, 1 baby. We don't have anyone sleeping outside, but all of our beds are full. So I'm thinking we probably want at least 1 more house. So we'll go ahead and throw 1 more house in there. Right? And then they got that dam done. We could do consecutive dams. So dam down here, dam in here. But this kind of, for right now, is okay. That's a lot of water saved in there for a short drought. Okay, and then we would be able to get construction logs material. Yeah, we don't have any. Got the logs in, but we don't have enough planks. So as soon as we get our two free beds. Did we have? Oh yes, we just had 2 people die. Oh darn. Our first deaths, I think. Yep, they are the first deaths. Quagastock, and I can't even say that one. But that does mean that we will have a few more here in the coming days. Did we not get this tree marked for cutting? Or do we just not have anyone? Oh yeah, of course now we don't have anyone close enough to do it. All right. So let's see here. If we made a path through here, we could climb up. We could come down here and get this relic. There's another one up here. I think we might do that since we've got the time and we haven't nope, that's not what I want to come through. Did that actually connect? It feels like something was changed with path placement, but that's probably just me. too far from district and cannot be... Oh, this isn't connected to the path. That's why. We're going to have to destroy a couple of trees here. And our drought has ended. Survive your first drought. Smell of water in the morning. Alrighty, let's get this puppy back up and running then. As soon as the water starts flowing so that we can get that taken care of. Since we've now put a viable walkway across here, right? We also have this geothermal that we can work with. All right, any other... Any other relics that we can get to fairly easily? There's another one over here, but we need some stairs, it looks like. Another geothermal up here. These guys, we need to get up to these guys just in case this all creates an issue. That's interesting. It kind of does a little thing there. We are noting that it is taking a long time for water to get this way. Oh, they already got that. That's crazy how quick they are at that. Are there any easily accessible things over here that we can work with? That guy, which we've already talked about a couple of times. Which if we just made a path from there, we could come around. Right, and then if we come around like this. That is very far away. But we will set that so that we can get that before the badness over here happens. All right. But I think that is where we are going to call it for today. I know this is a little bit longer than we normally do. Well, not next to the last ones, but I think that's where we're going to put it for today. I am going to try and get out a couple more episodes yet this weekend. So look for those as well, because I'm just excited to play with the new things. All right. So thank you, as always, for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!